Hey guys, today in class we talked a little bit more about fractions, and I'm just gonna show you what all we did, and we did a little bit of classwork. So I'm just gonna post that on Google Docs so you can also see what we did yesterday. It was more of like fraction operation. It really wasn't bad. We're just combining what we did last time with what we did last time in like one big equation. So one of the things that we did, and this was the biggest thing that we did in class, I'm just going to focus on this in this video. So we'll have 2 over 3, then you'll have minus negative 3 over 4, and then, I know, it's getting big. You're going to have this whole thing multiplied by another operation right here. Another expression, we have 1 over 3 plus 2 over 5. So let's look at this. Please, I know this looks a bit difficult, but it really isn't. I want you to take a look at this with open heart. So we're going to look at this little parenthesis first. So first of all, when you look at this, I want you to simplify this down to something that you can kind of work with. So there's a minus and minus, so that end up becoming plus. So there's 2 over 3 plus 3, oops, that should be 3 over 4. Does everyone get that? Because minus and minus becomes plus, and they're still in the parentheses. Now the next bracket is just come down because there's nothing really we can change as of right now. Now once you get to this point, I hope you can see that these two are just two of the operations that we know how to do. The one on the left says 2 over 3 plus 3 over 4. So we're going to first find the common denominator. I'm just combining everything that we learned into one little equation here. So let's look at this. When I look at this, I know my common denominator should be 12. So on 3, I'm going to multiply 4 on the denominator. And what I do to the bottom, I have to do the same thing to the top. Same thing here. I need this to be 12, so I'm going to multiply the denominator by 3. I'm going to do the same thing to the numerator. So let's see. On this one, this becomes 8 over 12 plus 9 over 12. Does everyone see that? That's 12. Now that's still in a little bracket. Now the next one, I'm thinking this one I can put my denominator as 15. So I'm going to multiply the denominator by 5 on here, and the same thing to the top. On the right one, I'm going to multiply it by 3 on both top and the bottom. So in this bracket, I now have 5 over 15 plus 6 over 15. I'm going to put these together. Since we have the same denominators now, I can go ahead and solve this thing out. So let's look at it. 8 plus 9, so I get 17 over 12. In orange, I have 5 plus 6, so I get positive 11 over 15. Okay. Now, I really don't have a room, so if you got this so far, I'm just going to go to the next page to show you what happens after this. I have 17 over 12 and 11 over 15. (17 over 12 plus 11 over 15 is what we had. Okay. Now, once again, I'm going to find the common denominator. This may seem a little bit more far-fetched than you think, but after you're thinking about it for a little bit, you're going to realize the common denominator should be about 60. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply both top and bottom by 5 on this one. On this time, I'm going to multiply both top and bottom by 4. That's going to give us the common denominator of 16. Let's see what we get. Now, remember, you guys are more than welcome to use a calculator in our class, so I'm not going to expect you to do this by hand. So I ended up getting 85, 5 over 60 on that first fraction. And the next one I get 44 over 60. If you go ahead and add that for us, we have 129 over 60. Now, once you get to this point, you got most of your credit, but we're going to have to check if you can divide it by anything. So I think 3 goes into both of these. So I'm going to go ahead and divide top and bottom by 3. Right, I'm just reducing the fraction. So I ended up getting 43 over 20. I think that's as far, and I think that's as far as you can get it to do. I don't know what's going on really. Make it stop, make it stop. Done. Okay, does everyone feel better about this? And that's pretty much all we did in class, and I hope this helped you. And if you have any questions, please ask me in class or whenever you need to. You can email me at any time.